originally it started through the Bible Missionary Church. In November 3rd, 1984, the North Central District borrowed $45,000 to start a campground. And through this, which Frank and Mike and myself and several others was on the board. So we bought the campground, and then when we brought the people in from the district to have a camp, they said it was too primitive and everything, and they didn't want anything to do with it. So they said that we needed to go ahead and sell it. So me, Frank, and Mike talked it over, and we thought, well, it was such a good price on the campground that maybe we could put something together to go ahead and purchase it from the BMC. So that's where we got our inspiration to start it. So we looked into it, and then in 1988, we formed sort of a board and had a meeting and decided to go ahead and purchase it from the North Central District. And so we purchased it back for the original $45,000 plus any improvements that the BMC did. We reimbursed them so that they got all of their money back from the purchase. And that's how we went ahead and started it as the Madison County Campground Camp Association. The first camp, we went ahead and got a tax exemption, set it all up, and May to July, we formed sort of a camp board and everything, and decided to go ahead and have a camp. And we had it in July of 1988. We didn't have the money or anything, so we borrowed $3,000 from J.D. Stafford, who was a pastor of a big church in Indianapolis. And then when we had our camp, we raised the money and paid him back. So that was our first camp in 1988. Well, I guess you could say it's our life. Because when we started it, Frank and I sat down and decided we needed to get something for our grandkids to grow up in an old-fashioned camp meeting. And through this, we didn't know I'd still be alive long enough to see even great-grandchildren there. So it's been our life to take it from just a beat down, dilapidated camp and build it up through the years to where it is today. There's too many. But as I said, it became something for me and Frank to make it go. No matter what came up or what came across, we was going to make it develop and turn into something where the future generations would see what it was like to have an old-fashioned camp meeting. First of all, you got to be sold clear out to be a Christian and sold out to do whatever the Lord wants you to do. And that's in your walk of life. There'll be a lot of things come up, but you may be tempted to go into the monetary world to where you can make all kinds of money, or you can be called into something that God wants you to do. So the main thing is to keep that personal relationship with God to where you'll follow him and not the worldly desires that comes up.